Thank you for all the recent support. Between the positive comments and some of the videos getting more than 1,000 views in a single day, I know you guys like the live cold calls and we have plenty more on the way. It really pumps me up to keep going and giving you my absolute best. And it also proves that so many of us believe in the transformative power of a software sales career to change our entire lives. And as many of you know, I'm an account executive working in software sales today with a $200,000 a year on target earning at age 26. My goal and aspiration is to eventually promote up to an enterprise account executive because the average on target earning, essentially annual income at my company, is between $250,000 and $400,000, which is a lot of money. Multiple people at my company last year in enterprise sales made over $1 million a year, which is hard to believe. So many of you who watch this channel are in sales and have aspirations to either get in tech sales, find more success sooner rather than later in tech sales, whether that be as an individual contributor, but maybe you want to get into leadership. And I've been reflecting recently and wanted to share my thoughts with you why a path in sales leadership may or may not be better than a path as an individual contributor. And that's what I've been on for the first 3.5 years. If your title is not leader, my title is not leader, but you like to think of yourself as a leader, smash the like button below right now. This past week at my company's sales kickoff, one of the senior sales leaders got in front of the entire sales force and said, if you want to improve your business acumen, one book you can read is Good to Great by Jim Collins. So you guys know I picked the book up instantly. I started reading. In chapter 1, piqued my interest, and I'm going to share my key lesson learning right now, and it parlays directly into the leadership career path, and I think you'll find some useful insights as well. Chapter 1 is called Level 5 Leadership, and that started to pique my interest to say, okay, maybe the leader has a disproportionate impact on the business performance and the impact they make on the company. And there's this hierarchy, there's this pyramid right here of level 5 leadership. The reason this resonated with me is because you of course want to be at the top of the pyramid. Inherently, that's where I want to be. But at the bottom of the pyramid, level 1 is highly capable individual, makes productive contributions through talent, knowledge, skills, and good work habits. And I thought to myself, I do all of those things. I'm a level 1 leader. And I don't know if that's a good thing, that's a bad thing. I'm still super young in my career, but I said, I think I'm the guy. I believe in myself, I make a lot of money, I do great work, but yet I'm at the bottom of the pyramid and I want to be at the top of the pyramid. So I kept reading up and I said, okay, level 2 leader, contributing team member, contributes individual capabilities to the achievement of group objectives and works effectively with others in a group setting. And then I thought to myself, okay, I could do a lot of those things. I'm a level 2 leader. And then I started saying, this is great, maybe I'll be at the top of the pyramid. Level 3 leader, competent manager, which I'm not. I'm not in sales leadership. That's why we're talking about why sales leadership may not be better than being an individual contributor. Competent manager organizes people and resources towards the effective and efficient pursuit of predetermined objectives. Sales manager has, let's say, 6 sales reps rolling up to her. She has this big quota. She rolls up to the second line leader, and then that goes up a hierarchy in the company. And then level 4, this is when it really starts to get interesting. Effective leader catalyzes commitment to and vigorous pursuit of a clear and compelling vision, stimulating higher performance standards. I read those words and said a lot of buzzwords, but that's something that I have not even scratched the surface on. I don't even know what that means. I don't know how to set a vision. And this is starting to talk about influence and multipliers. And I want to talk about level 5 leader and then share my thoughts on it, why it matters for you. Level 5 executive. I like that, executive. Builds enduring greatness through a paradoxical blend of personal humility and professional will. A level 5 leader demonstrates extreme humility and professional will. And my takeaway from chapter 1 was that a level 5 leader cares more about contributing and company greatness opposed to individual greatness and attainment. Me, in my career, I care a lot about my individual performance. And I look at the team and I say, I want the team to perform well. The more teams that perform well, the better the company's going to perform. But ultimately, in sales, I'm an individual contributor and I only get paid, I only get compensated, I am incentivized based on my performance. So why do I care about anything else? And that's the way I think about today. But I recognize that in order to evolve, in order to make a greater impact, and that's the word I'm going to say, impact. I want to positively impact as many people as possible. That's why I make these videos. So if you're still watching and you're enjoying, make sure to subscribe, connect with me on LinkedIn, check me out on TikTok as well. But ultimately, as an individual contributor, you will make a lot of money. And I think in the short term, it's more lucrative than being a leader. A lot of the individual contributors in my company make more than the sales managers because they're generating the revenue. But ultimately, as you start to progress in your career, the only way you will make a disproportionate impact on the organization and more people is by being a leader. And that's why the CEOs, that's why the C-suite, that's why the executives ultimately get paid way more than the individual contributors. But if you're solely in the pursuit of money, ego attainment, saying, oh, I'm the best, I'm the number one, that's actually not what a level 5 leader is, because a level 5 leader demonstrates extreme humility and wants the whole to succeed before them and wants everyone else to get the recognition. But if there's poor performance, they then take the responsibility. But ultimately, professional will is the other side of the coin. You have to be super driven, super ambitious to say, I want to be the CEO, I want to be the chief executive. But ultimately, the way I think about this is you can be great as an individual contributor. You'll get paid a lot of money, you'll get recognized, but ultimately, your impact is limited. Becoming a sales leader allows you to multiply your impact and take what you maybe would have done individually. You would do this big glow right here, this big fire. But as a leader, you're putting more wood on the fire and allowing a much bigger burn because you're able to impact way more people. And that seems like a noble pursuit. Not being a sales manager, not being a vice president of sales, but being a chief executive, being a C-level, impacting thousands of people at scale. Think about the Chipotle CEO, for example, 100,000 employees. Imagine one decision impacting that many people. And I think, wow, if this YouTube channel could get to 100,000 people, that's so many people. But one organization, Amazon, 1 million employees. Imagine running 1 million employees and your decision impacting, elevating performance. It seems like a worthy pursuit, and you'll also get compensated significantly more as a leader than an individual contributor, because like we just talked about, a leader impacts more people and multiplies productivity, sets a vision, and drives standards. And ultimately, I don't have a definitive answer of my dreams to be a CEO, my dreams to be a high-performing enterprise sales rep. I don't really know at this point in time, but all I know is that a good leader is more valuable to an organization than a good individual contributor. And that's got me thinking. And I hope this message is thought-provoking. I hope this message has you thinking as well about, what do you want? Do you just want to make a lot of money as an individual contributor, or work remote and just make your calls and just make $250,000 a year, which sounds like a pretty nice living? Or do you want to sacrifice short-term gain for the long-term potential of making a tremendous impact to a lot of people and ultimately maybe making a great organization? To be determined. Until we write the next chapter of your story in this book, if you enjoyed the video, smash the like button now. Drop a comment down below for the algorithm. Comment either the book emoji. If you don't know what to say, just comment the book emoji. If you want to comment your favorite book recommendation, I always love reading what you guys have to say. Connect with me on LinkedIn if you'd like to join networks. Look me up on TikTok and have a great rest of your day.